Hello everyone, this is Mark from MrHurricaneTracker.webs.com bringing you your earthquake update for today, December 23rd, 2011. I'd like to bring in the USGS data first. We're going to do a little bit different today. We're going to check out first the South of Africa earthquake and then the New Zealand earthquakes because I want to talk about that on the earthquake update. But taking a look at this earthquake, South of Africa was a 5.9 and it has been reviewed by a seismologist. Taking a look at the information, the location at 52.129 degrees south, 28.014 degrees east. Let's copy that, tab back over to Google Earth, paste it in, and go ahead and fly there using Google Earth. Now, for those of you who don't know, I always use Google Earth to track these earthquakes and hurricanes and a lot more. I just did a video on tracking Santa, so go check that out. I'll post the response on the description below. Now take a look at this. This earthquake was originally a 5.4, but they upgraded it to a 5.9. This is a underwater earthquake, as you can see here, and a 5.9 earthquake, and that's the reason why I want to post it, because it was upgraded from a 5.4. So I have to watch this area as a new hotspot for the earthquakes and activity of the earthquakes. And again, for those of you who do not know the actual hotspots, definitely I'll post another video later on recording the hotspots that we usually are looking at. And right now that's New Zealand, especially with the earthquake activity going on there. Japan is always earthquake activity hotspot, and including California. So taking a look at the next set of earthquakes that I'd like to talk about, let's go back to the USGS. When I talk about the earthquakes in New Zealand that's happening right now, so let's go ahead and bring in the first earthquake that occurred, which is a 5.8 that was reviewed by a seismologist, and the location at 43.489 degrees south, 172.977 degrees east. Taking a look at this, guys, the depth was only 2.9 miles and 4.7 kilometers, and this was only 16 miles east-northeast of Christchurch, New Zealand. So let's go ahead and paste the information and fly there using Google Earth. Now, I want to talk about these earthquakes specifically because it looks like there's a pattern of these earthquakes south of New Zealand nearby Christchurch. This one specifically was real close, a 5.9 that occurred early in the morning at our time, and it was a 5.9 earthquake. And again, of course, I'll continue to keep you updated on what's happening. But just a few hours ago, we had a 5.0 earthquake. And let's see if I can get that back up here. 5.0 earthquake, South Island of New Zealand, just a few hours ago. And guys, I want to talk about this because there is a pattern. So let's go back into the USGS and take a look at it real quick, if I can bring that up. All right, going back to the USGS. Now, we always refresh the earthquake list just to keep an eye on it while we're doing the video. Now, the 5.8 that started it all is actually a 5.8 magnitude earthquake. Again, that was reviewed by seismologists. 5.3, 4.2, 4.0. These are going down in size as normal activity, but again, we saw this 5.9. That is not normal activity. The earthquake should be going down in size instead of going back up in size, but since it is in the same region, that is a concern that we want to keep an eye on New Zealand, South Island of New Zealand, and keep it as a hotspot for Mr. Hurricane Tracker. Now, we had a 4.8 here. That's normal size earthquake off the coast on South Island of New Zealand, which is pretty much in the same region. But if you take a look, we had another 5.0 South Island of New Zealand. So, guys, keep an eye on these earthquakes. If you're in New Zealand, definitely keep watch on it with Mr. Hurricane Tracker on your YouTube channel and also on your internet, and also go to facebook.com/MrHurricaneTracker and send me a friend request. I'll accept all friend requests there, and definitely keep an eye on it with us. And again, that 5.9 magnitude earthquake south of Africa, which was originally a 5.4 but upgraded by the USGS. So again, folks, thank you very much for watching. This is your earthquake update for today, December 23rd, 2011, keeping an eye on New Zealand. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.